And what I love about food is mostly the sort of hospitality element of it, the idea that you're taking something and working with your hands to transform it into something that brings sort of pleasure to other people. Hey, I'm Kenji López-Alt from the Food Lab in Serious Seats and the soon-to-be-open Versatile in San Mateo. And today I am cooking some Kung Pao Chicken. Chicken breast is the classic choice for this dish. So long as you cook it properly, chicken breast can be really, really nice and moist. And I like that it has a sort of more delicate flavor for this one. So we're doing a real simple marinade here. The main ingredient is soy sauce, just a couple teaspoons of soy sauce. This is also some Shaoxing wine. If you don't have Shaoxing wine, you can use dry sherry instead. It's very similar. The sauce ingredients are actually pretty similar to the marinade. We're going to start with about a tablespoon of Shaoxing wine. Again, you can use dry sherry here. A couple teaspoons of light soy sauce. Chinkang vinegar or black vinegar, you want a couple tablespoons of that. And finally, a little bit of honey. I'm going to add a little bit of cornstarch to there as well, just to keep everything emulsified. About a teaspoon of cornstarch. You want to make sure that all the lumps in the cornstarch come out before you add any heat to this at all. I like to do these sort of sliced as opposed to crushed or ground. So garlic, I got 4 cloves of garlic. We're just gonna slice them fine. Ginger, so I'm gonna cut one little face, sort of make a level base for it to sit on, and then I'm gonna just slice this into even planks and cut them into matchsticks. So we got our scallions. They're going to end up going into our wok at the same time as the peanuts. So I'm just going to add the peanuts directly to the bowl right here. So this is about, I don't know, about a half cup or so of roasted peanuts. Our final ingredients are the Szechuan peppercorns and the dried red chilies. And this is what gives it the sort of characteristic ma-la flavor, the spicy and numbing flavor that you get in Sichuan cuisine. So a little bit hot on the tongue, but also a little bit sort of numbing from the Szechuan peppercorns. And now this layer of oil is essentially, all it is a indication of how hot the wok is. So we use this oil to indicate how hot the wok is, and then we add a little bit of fresh oil just before we add our other ingredients. I'm just gonna put half the chicken in here. So that's about all we're gonna do with that chicken. Obviously not fully cooked yet, but it's going to go back in the pan later. And we're gonna actually infuse the oil with the chilies and Szechuan peppercorns before the chicken goes in. So just for about 5 seconds or so, you want to let that infuse the oil. Don't go any more, otherwise it'll burn. And then we pretty much immediately want to add our chicken in there, which will cool it down just enough that the Szechuan pepper and chilies don't actually burn. All right, so we got some chicken, the color on that chicken. We're going to add our other chicken back in. Next, we're going to add our garlic and ginger. Okay. We're going to cook those garlic and ginger just until aromatic, so about 30 seconds or so. Then we're adding in our peanuts and our scallions. So give it a stir to make sure the cornstarch is incorporated, and then just dump it right in. All in all, sort of very simple, balanced dish. Serve this with rice and like with a vegetable side, and you have dinner, you know, in like half an hour or so, which is, you know, my favorite kind of meal.